Home sweet home. I think the whole point of this episode for me is about I think Toto, you're supposed to stay here and be the star of the show, mate. Should I just edit that bit out? Are you ready for your close-up, mate? Hey? Yeah. Appreciating the home life, the bus life, the blank slate of a backyard. Hey, we've got the fake grass out and a random cone and a Quigley out there eating up the snacks off the ground. Yeah, inside. Inside. Yeah, I don't mind. Give me that. I want your collar. Give me that. And this. Oh, this handheld camera thing's a bit of a weird buzz for me. I don't hardly do it. I'm always scared of making a mistake. Alright. Oh, that's us. Except I need two hands to hang all this stuff up, but it all hangs up on you. Yeah, thank you for watching anyway. See you on the next one. Episode 200, eh? I was trying to figure out the past many hours. Since I just published episode 199, I've been thinking about it. Like, how am I going to make episode 200 special? And then this afternoon, hanging out with these guys, I realised that this is the coolest way to celebrate episode 200 is for us to just go for a walk around our neighbourhood, since we just recently got us a little scrap of residential land to call home and park up our house bus. Yeah, and so I thought, well, I'm not even going to publish this episode. I'm going to, not straight away anyway, because this neighbourhood where we're living at might be here for the winter. So I'm going to postpone the broadcast of this recording, and that'll make it special. It's going to be one of the lost episodes, just so I can share with you our wonderful neighbourhood where we will regularly walk and probably won't record in the future. This is our home neighbourhood. Yeah, we got us a home neighbourhood to hang out in. And today we're going to play a game of The Road is Lava, so we're not allowed to cross any streets, any roads. We've got to stay on our block, the same big block where we live. Alright? The road is lava today, you guys. Alright, I was hoping that they were going to poop before I rolled camera, but I've gotten tired of waiting for them. And they were only really hanging out in those bushes because there was a cat there. That's why they were staring at the bushes, waiting to see if the cat creature, if it would reappear. But it did not. We've done a few walks around already, and we found that if we go through here and then around, that's a short walk on our block. But when I look at the map, I realise there's this whole big block that we can walk around that we haven't seen yet. So today is also a documentary of our discovery. So we've discovered this shortcut through the block, and it looks like on the map there might be another shortcut, and then there's all the way around the block. What? This guy's doing a rolling around in the grass now. I'm trying to leave and he wants to have a lie down. These guys are funny. Anyway, I've decided this recording is going to take as long as it takes for us to get around the whole block. And we'll be slow because of Toto. We have to go slow for him. Even though he's the fastest little dog ever, he shouldn't be eating stuff. You better spit it out. Yeah. Come on, let's go. I've had enough of this. Let's go. Got Quigley tangled around my waist. There we go, sorted. Did I say we were going to go slow? Well, actually, this is quite quick. Come on. Yeah, I decided Toto, as much as he might slow us down, he has to come for this first walk around the block. And that makes this episode special too, doesn't it? Oh, there's some doggies that live here, huh? Yep, definitely. Hello, neighbourhood dog. Are you our friend? No? You don't want to be our friend? Turi turi. Nice loud dog. Good guard dog. Hey, boy. I'm actually pretty excited about coming to stay here and spending time here. It's quite a cool neighbourhood. So yeah, the road is lava, and as much as possible the pavement too, but it's not too hot. You can worry, I do worry on super hot days, but not today. I thought conditions were ideal actually, but now I'm just a little bit upset about the breeze. Hey, his harness is coming off. Huh. Wow, look how long it took me to notice that, and I did it on camera too. Hey, let's put this back on. How did I get that wrong? Alright. The Toto incident. That time where his harness wasn't on properly. Alright. Continuing on. Look what. Oh, I've got no choice but to be on pavement here. Doesn't count, it's not the road. It's the road that's lava. Don't go on the road, Quigley. The road is lava. That's just my funny way of pointing out that we're going out. We've just left home, and this is our neighbourhood now. And every time we do this, that's what's going to be in my head. The road is lava. I'm not allowed to cross. So let's just walk around our block and enjoy our block. But yeah, whenever I bring them walking around here, I think I'm just not going to be recording it. Or if I did, while I'm living here, I don't want to publish any of it. So by the time you guys are getting to see it, we're already gone. Yeah. So I'll just bump it to next year like I do with all the other lost episodes, 1 year later, like a memory. And if we're still here in a year, then I might think about extending extending on the broadcast date. But otherwise, I'll just leave it as, hey guys, this happened a year ago. And then for some of you, hopefully, it'll be 10 years later. And so, it doesn't matter anyway. Come on. Yeah, but for our privacy and our security, I'm not going to publish while we're living in this neighbourhood. I'm thinking about making this the only recording I do here anyway. The first time we walked around it, we recorded it. And all I can talk to you about right now is how, when I look at all of this, everything that we're seeing in this recording, this is going to be our future walk around the block when we feel like going for a walk around the block. Because we just moved into this neighbourhood. Oh, what a cool. Come on, Toto. Right, I really need to drink some water. Any regular viewers might already know, But I always warn before I drink that I drink it from a hose, delivering water from a water bladder backpack to my mouth, and it makes funny noises when I use it. So I always warn you folks when I'm going to do it, at least the first time during a recording. Yeah. I also figured out how to give it to the dogs. Here comes a bus. It's a big one. We've still got an ice motor. We've got a whole bunch of electric ones running around now. Here you go. Drink the water. Have a drink. Are you thirsty? Have a drink. Do you want a drink, Quigs? This is how I've devised to give them water. I just carry around this little plastic lid. And then I can tip water out of my water bladder backpack straight into it. Hey, do you want some more to drink? Drink the water. Good boy. Yeah. Tata, you have some more if you want. Do you want some more? Water. Good boy, drink the water. Quigley, you want to drink it? Yeah. No. This goes off in the weeds. Here. Alright. I think they both had some, so that's better than them both completely snobbing me, which does happen from time to time. Oof. Yeah, so I pretty much talk too much during every recording, and this one will be no different. But I say the same things every episode. It's a thing for me, like a ritual. Just because most of the time people watch it's your first time, so I just say it every episode so that everybody gets it. We've got a couple of memes that I'm trying to make for this channel, and a couple of guidelines, housekeeping kind of things, where I tell you the quality guidelines for what it is that I do with these dog walks. Do not disturb dog walks. Well, we turn the phone off so we can't get interrupted. And when we're in the most dangerous locations, I'll let people know where we are in case we don't come back. But we're not that crazy. We're not falling off of cliff sides and things like that. Well, not every day. But me and old Quigley here, we like to go exercising in the crazy bushwalks and beaches, and that's it most of the time. And then occasionally we're crazy and we go street walking like this, which is hardly ever. I don't really like recording in the streets, to be honest. And every now and again we go to events. Leave it. So it's been a year. By the time anyone will see this, at least, because I'm putting it in the Lost Episodes archive for future broadcast, but only to keep our private lives private while they need to be private, you know. Oh, they're pretty much like that. We must be having some birthday episodes come up soon for these two. Their birthdays for this year. Come on, Quigley. Come on, Tato. Hikoi. Hikoi. Yeah, the rules and guidelines. I've got these slogans, right? It's a good way to celebrate me wanting to change the rules around. I usually talk about the poop first, like it's the first rule, but actually it should be the second rule. So the second rule is show us the poop. The slogan is show us the poop. As if I imagine you all are really annoyed that you don't get to see my dog poop, or my dogs in this instance, because I, first of all, do my best not to point the camera at it, and if I accidentally do, I'll edit it out. The fact of the matter is, quality guideline for this YouTube channel, you do not get to see my dog's poop. I'm trying not to point the camera at any poop, but every now and again, accidental other people's poop. Quigley, he quick. YouTube poops. That's something else entirely. The first rule is never mind the 6 o'clock news. So yep, I talk too much. I use it as an outlet to go blah 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 about enjoying life, enjoying my dog, enjoying the places we're at, enjoying meeting the interesting people we get to meet sometimes, and enriching our lives with exploration, adventure, and exercise. Oh, I said exercise, didn't I? What was the third thing? Leave it. Leave it. The road is still lava. Hikoi. Hikoi. Sometimes I have to remind them that we're on a journey. I kind of like to keep moving. I'm thinking about picking up the little one so he can get some rest. Yeah, never mind the 6 o'clock news. So I just make it a rule, if it's not obvious already. I pretty much got distracted and didn't finish what I was trying to say before. Never mind the 6 o'clock news. Yeah, I just make it a rule not to talk about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news. Every now and again though, might end up at a place while something's happening that ends up on the 6 o'clock news, but that's the exception to the rule. Just got some experience of that actually, because episode 199 was an event. Alright, the road's lava, we can't go that way, we have to go this way. And that was a bit of a hill climb. Now we get to meander downhill. I need to drink more water. I think we'll enjoy the shade while we have it. Oh, now it's me that's slowing us down, eh? You guys in a hurry? Are you guys in a hurry? Oh, we'll keep moving then. Let's keep moving. Alright. Well, I'm not sure if there is another shortcut. I haven't exactly been looking for it. I believe those sorts of things sort of become obvious. It's interesting that it's the same block as this location, because somebody said that we might be interested in renting this little bit of land over here, but you can't even see it from here. It's behind this one. But they haven't even built in there yet. The plan long term for building is to go in through here. I'm pretty sure that's how all the materials are going to go in to build a house back there. I just looked at it and I was like, nope. Where do you expect us to park our bus? What are you talking about? I can imagine a super badass millionaire way of parking the bus over there. Well, not even millionaire. Oh, I reckon it would cost heaps of money to build, but just whatever it costs, say a few million maybe. Depends on how hardcore you want to go with the engineering. Oh, someone's catching up to us, pushing a these guys are hanging out in the tree, so that's good. Hi.
I have no child in there yet.
Okay, good.
Going to get him.
All right. That reminds me that we saw, driving the highway 2 days in a row, I seen the same guy on the rollerblades pushing a pushchair. Oh, you guys are so tangled up. Hey man, it's not my job to figure it out. I don't stress over things like that. You guys need to get yourselves untangled. Oh look, just like that, it's done. You guys are weirdos. Come on then. Hey, quiet. Guess what? We must have to turn left here because the road is lava. I forgot I tipped the camera back. In my hood. We're in my hood. I don't know how long this will last. I sort of hope that we'll be happy to stay for the winter. Sometimes I have to spin around for the sake of the dogs attached to me. So it happens in every other video. I just spin around just to piss all you viewers off. Oh, good. Oh, well, that was to show us the poop moment. Just a little bit of time travelling there while I had to deal with my responsibilities. Whoa! I don't know if the camera captured that very well, but a wasp just like flew right past my head. It felt like it only missed my head because I, at the very last second, dodged. I moved my head straight out of its way, and it was going the way it was going. Bee! I don't know if this is too much walking or just the right amount of walking for my little dog. I know that our little block walk, the little lap that's contained within this big block we just walked, is quite a cool little walk in its own right, just for the sake of exercising the little guy. And so I don't see myself bringing him on the big walk, on the big long block walks. They'll probably just be for me and Quigley. Hey, and the other one is, when I've got the bicycle, we'll be able to ride it. Just very slowly, you know, like, oh, how cool would it be for me to just sit on my bike and roll down this hill? Hey, quiet! Leave it! Oh, that's a bin. I wonder if I could put my poop bag in it. I feel like that crosses the line. But there is a skip bin over here. Oh. If it's got general in it and green, then there's no way they're just going to chuck it in the landfill. They won't be chucking it in the... I think I can get away with disposing of my poop bag in this bin. Especially for the 200th episode. Hey, you see that guy? He put his fucking poop bag in our skip bin. Ooh. I like that my poop bag today is green and blending in. Hey? Usually I have all sorts of different colours. Purple, green, yellow, blue. I had them all the different colours. Just so you don't get bored with the same old colour all the time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, our home block episode. This place that we're never going to film because we live here. I'll film it just this once. Wow, look at that big empty bit of land. Huh. That'd be cool. Let's turn it into a big terraced garden. Anyway, horrible neighbourhood. What am I saying? This is my neighbourhood. I don't mean it. I just mean like what you could do with that versus, oh, but you have to live here with all these people. Hikoi! Hikoi! It's a weird word to say angrily. Make sure to flash that lady a big smile since I was just yelling not long ago. Oh, sounded like she heard her car a little bit. Oh, there's a doggy over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a walkway through there to that same play area where we started recording. Okay, good. So we're here. We're back. We're back close to home. Of course we are, because the road is lava and we only went around the block. What a nice big block we get to walk around. It's good. And the small little circuit for when we're not feeling like doing the whole big loop. Good, eh? My dogs, welcome to your new neighbourhood. The neighbourhood for this winter, at least. Maybe, hopefully. Well, at least we're welcome here for now, however long it lasts. And also, I would quite like to find somewhere better to stay. And so I'm just prepared, for that to happen any day. But at the moment, I can fully imagine not finding another place for months and months and months. So we'll probably be here for the winter. It's a worthwhile endeavour. We get a more solid base for our mobile home life. I get to make some gardens and stuff. This I'm very happy about. Yes. And it's interesting having neighbours. Got to have some neighbours. So, it's early days. I still haven't met any of the neighbours yet. Well, just the ones that I have to know, but there's more. There's more who might want to know us. Especially when their kids are jumping over the fence to retrieve their lost ball. Hey, that's how it goes. Oh, back to the beginning. How long did that take? Only half an hour. Oh my goodness. Episode 200 gets to be a 30-minute episode. It's wicked. Yeah, I have a recording limit of 1 hour anyway. And half-hour minimum is my go-to. That's what I want to provide. For the long dog walk recordings, at least. And the 1 hour time limit gets smashed a couple of times here and there. Where I couldn't be bothered. Got too much footage. Couldn't sacrifice any of it. Even though some of you all might watch and think, oh, this is boring, fast forward to the better bit. For me, I just like it the way it is. Like proper witnessing the world. I try not to put stops and pauses in the recordings, but there are the odd time where I have to. I must, it's mandatory. I ain't picking up poop on camera, etc. So that's why we have the slogan, show us the poop. And that's why it's called Do Not Disturb Dog Walks too. And if anything disturbing ever does happen, I probably won't broadcast that. I'm all about the friendly, positive world. But touch wood, never been in a dog fight yet. I think my dog's a lover, not a fighter, but he does get spooked by some dogs. Some dogs just look at him and go, I hate you. And he goes, well, I hate you too. And that's pretty much it. And I don't know if it goes the other way. I guess it does, but you know, Quigley doesn't like other dogs maybe, but I've never really felt like he doesn't like other dogs. He's more just, sometimes they can have a beautiful relationship despite their first impressions of each other. Sometimes they have a great first impression, sort of get to know, and then they can fire up later and get all mad at each other. So you never know with dogs, and we don't socialise that much anyway. Except for yesterday's episode, eh? I mean the previous episode. 199, we went to a crazy parade full of clowns and partying, dancing people. Oh, it's a little bit like going to see boobs on bikes. Did you ever hear of that one? I think that one got banned in the end, or stopped happening anyway. The boobs on bikes. It's just the big boobs parade. And little boobs too. But you know what I mean? Like the parade was big, that's what I was trying to say. Why am I talking about this stuff? Oh, hey, we're back to the beginning with the neighbourhood, the dog that we can hear from our house. Hey. Oh, okay, that's how the people park around here. I always wondered. I've been considering using it as a spot for my truck, because it's like right out of the way here, and I don't mind walking from where I'm staying to here. But the low-hanging lines give me a bad buzz. I'm bad buzzing this dog over here. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the recording for today. Hey, special episode 200. Going on the Lost Episodes playlist, eh? Yeah. Oh. I feel like going around the block again, like that wasn't enough walking for me. Anyway, it's definitely enough of the recording for us, and I'm going to say see you later, and thank you for joining us and all of that jazz. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other stuff that YouTubers like to say. Most of all though, I'm just self-celebrating episode 200. Wow, we got there. Now I feel totally legitimate in being able to say hundreds of hours of dog walks, even though it's not hundreds of hours yet probably. Hundreds of episodes, and at least 30 minutes of each, so it's getting there. 200 recordings though, that's the number, and I'm happy just to keep going. This is great. Take these doggies back into the house, back to our little house. I think, yeah, we're definitely there. Look at them just relaxing. I like this. Happy dogs. Do you know, I'm thinking about breaking my rule about the road being lava. But nah, I'll definitely take him home, and maybe if we feel like keeping on walking, me and Quigley will go out again. But I think I'm done with the recording. That's what I wanted to say. Here I was standing here trying to remember what it was I wanted to end off with. I wanted to say that I don't know why I say goodbye at the end of every episode, because if you're lucky and you figure out YouTube enough, it'll just start playing the next episode for you anyway. Because, that's what I want you to do. Put the playlist on shuffle and just see what you get. And have it on all day on your telly. Just have us on all day. So that every time you look at the TV, all you see is this dog going for walkies. Don't even have to have the sound on. Put it on in your cafe and your doctor's waiting rooms too. That's the kind of background play that I want to get. We're just walking the dogs. hours and hours and hours in all sorts of beautiful, amazing places. And I might tell you some stuff about it while we're at it. Hey. Oh look, there's my big goofy hat. Yeah. Sweet. Let's say goodbye. Yep, it doesn't have to be the end for you, but it is the end for us today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.